The purpose of making this video is to think about that whether this is the time that we should think Donald Trump seriously, or we can simply ignore the messages what he posts on the social media. So recently that we have seen that India and Pakistan were kind of fighting because of the issue that Pakistan created in India, and we as an Indian struggling with the issues, with the unnecessary tensions which Pakistan gives to India. That is why India decided to beat Pakistan all the way possible. And if I talk about diplomacy, so we kind of beaten them in diplomacy also, and also in the in army sense, that we defeated them also. But this is not the topic that I want to touch upon, that how we defeated Pakistan. Most probably I'll make a separate video to discuss about it. But today's topic is about Donald Trump. That Donald Trump has been talking much about this fight, this conflict between Pakistan and India, and he has mentioned on his social media that he kind of managed to have the ceasefire between India and Pakistan, which is not looking true. As per the government of India, as per the government of even Pakistan, this doesn't seem like true, which the Donald Trump is claiming. First of all, Donald Trump's all of a sudden coming to the social media and mentioning theirs, and we as Indians, coming to know from Donald Trump that this has been stopped. The ceasefire is in place and the fight is stopped between India and Pakistan. First of all, who has given you authority to come to the social media and talk about a country where you have nothing to do with? Donald Trump has nothing to do with India, and also I think with Pakistan he has nothing to do. He is not in the power to rule the country Pakistan, neither nor India. Then who has given you authority to come to the social media and talk about India, specifically about that issue which is that much sensitive, which is that much critical? Can you imagine that you are coming on social media and talking about something about India, some very very significant issues about India? Can you imagine that what replication of this particular incident may happen in India? Don't you think so? It is the Indian government who should come to the floor and talk about the ceasefire if this has taken place. First of all, you should not do like this. Second thing, did you take India in confidence before you come to the social media and talking openly everybody that you it is you only who made this possible? But as far as the Indian government is concerned, it is not looking like that. Indian government wants to give you kind of benefit of coming in discussions with India and Pakistan. It doesn't seem like that. No, I mean, nothing is talking. Indian government is not talking about Donald Trump. Whether Donald Trump has helped Indian government or Pakistan government, as far as we as Indian are concerned, we know that this ceasefire was possible because Pakistan approached Indian government. Pakistan called India. Then our Prime Minister Narendra Modi decided to have the ceasefire. It was not America who played any kind of role. I'm not denying that we didn't talk to the America. We talked to America, we talked to Russia, everybody. Those who are counterpart, those who are good friend of us, definitely India must have talked to them. Similarly with USA, but it doesn't mean that the USA played the role in doing ceasefire. But let's assume that you did. Let's assume that Donald Trump has played a major role in stopping the conflict between India and Pakistan. Then what if? But is it? But even if he has done it, is it okay for the Donald Trump to come to the social media and give this news openly to everybody? Isn't it that it should be Indian government who should talk about it? That thanks Donald Trump for helping in resolving the conflict between India and Pakistan. And we thank on behalf of all Indians. And from so and so times we are stopping. We will have ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Isn't it so? But you are coming on social media and talking about India, and nobody from India is talking about you. Don't you think so that this is the time not to take you seriously? Or the problem that we are having, that you are the president of United States of America. This is this is such an powerful position. This is such an prestige positions to give respect for. But the kind of behavior sometimes you show to everybody, it seems that you are not that much serious about talking something. And if, especially in that case, didn't you even think that what the government of India will think about you, that you are coming upfront on the social media, and before Indian government talks anything about this ceasefire, you are giving information to everybody. Very strange from the president of United States of America. You have your own matters to talk about. You have your own matters, which can be informed to everybody. You can do so. But when it comes to the sensitive matters or internal matters about a country, especially, and that too India, India is very sensitive. We are not much talkative. We know everything. India knows everything. India does, which is not always necessary to be told publicly. So we do not believe into this. Just talking. We have been fighted. We have been fighting with the Pakistan, and everybody knows that what kind of impact the Indian force created there. They were on their shoes. They were eagerly waiting for the ceasefire. Why? Because we gave them a tough fight. They were not even in a positions to defend themselves. That is why they called India and requested India to have the ceasefire. And why India had the ceasefire? Because we successfully hit the target. The target that we wanted to hit, we successfully hit. And there's no point having the fight, because we have achieved the goal. Then there's no point having the escalations, unnecessary. That is a gesture from a sensible and knowledgeable country, and knowledgeable the country lead. So, as we have the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and look at the Narendra Modi, that even after Donald Trump's talked openly about this ceasefire on the social media, Narendra Modi didn't talk even a single word about him. So this is the kind of respect that we do for the position that you are holding. You are holding a position of the President of United States of America, and we respect that. We don't want to demean. We are not looking to demean the position. But if you will continue talking about such rubbish things, coming on the social media and talk everything on publicly, then there has to be line for it. How long we will have? How long this can be possible that we from India is not talking about you? You have to respect the dignity of others' country also. The leaders of other countries will come on the social medias or on the eligible platforms and talk about it. Why you are very much eager to talk about it? Let's India to come on the social media and give the informations. It would have been very good if India would have thanked you for the ceasefire. You at your own coming on the social media and talking about you, that I have done it. It would have been fantastic if India would have praised you, that you have done it. What to talk more about it? Donald Trump needs to definitely think about it.